Yo, my peoples, I'm Aim Vito E, and welcome to the 76th episode of EasyCast. Let's go. We just came back from our city winning the NBL Championships basketball in Australia. Yes.
W Hawks!
Yes.
W Hawks.
Come on, the Hawks.
They're called the
Yes.
Hawks, yes. We won. How was that, seeing it live?
It was
on camera?
amazing. You know, first time in 25 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Second time in the history of the entire club
Yeah,
That's
that they
crazy.
won
Yeah.
the whole championship of Australia. You know, it's a big thing for our city. It's a big thing
Yeah.
for us. You know, we've
Pretty
been
small.
Yeah, pretty small. We've been big fans for a while.
It is
so-
only Illawarra, so
yeah.
Yeah.
it's a bit hard. But I mean, and again, like they did play really well
They
in
did.
that game. They
Yeah.
held like what, a 10-point lead for like 3 quarters in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Like even little times kind of shaky. They had a couple moments here and there, but
Yeah.
they held on, which was
Yeah,
good.
no,
Oh,
it
that's
was.
great.
I think is that. Have you ever watched like a winning, like that big of a game in a stadium before, or was that your first time?
That would be probably the biggest, like, most important
I was
game.
gonna say most
important,
important
yeah.
game because
Yeah.
like I mean when we were younger,
Yeah.
we went to Melbourne and we've watched Brazil
Oh, that is
versus
true.
Argentina
Yeah.
football, but it was a friendly match, right?
True.
Mm.
And still, it's huge. But then
Yeah.
again, you know, Neymar wasn't there.
True.
Marcelo wasn't there. We did see Messi score, but it's like it doesn't mean anything really.
Yeah.
It didn't have the same like oomph.
Yeah, it didn't have atmosphere.
No
Didn't have that.
importance.
Yeah,
And to be
anyway.
honest,
Yeah.
like I don't really remember much of it. Like
That is
from
true.
Unless we watched the video, the old YouTube video of it. Yeah.
Hey, if people know about the vlogs that I have out there
They-
on
they don't-
YouTube somewhere,
They don't need to.
no, not name dropping the channel, but if you know,
Um,
you know, it's somewhere out there.
Yeah, but
Yep.
no importance. Never seen a game that
Yeah.
important before.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And-
And,
Oh, yeah,
sorry,
go on. I was gonna
after
say we've had me and Hattie at least like
Yeah.
every game we watch, we've had a curse. We can never watch our team win anything ever. So to finally go to a Hawks game, when we went to the 2 previous ones and they lost both of the finals games, and then they won in the obviously the opposition's area, then they came back and finally won a game while we're watching. Is like, damn,
Yeah.
I haven't seen them win like an important game in years, like 10 plus.
Crazy.
Years.
As kids, just they would always lose every game that we would get the opportunity to watch. They
Yeah.
would always lose it.
I mean,
Yeah.
like they weren't known for not being the greatest, like at
Yeah.
all. They were pretty bottom of the league most of the time, and then I think apparently they were like bottom of the league like
Last year.
or
Yeah.
something, which is a completely different switch. But then again, the reason being, Jason Tatum's dad, was it Justin Tatum? Is that his
Yeah.
name? Justin Tatum is the coach now.
Yeah.
They had like a new revamped team kind of, and they played well and they won. Like,
Yeah.
not much else to
Yeah.
say.
I mean, LaMelo used to play for that team?
He did. Lamelo
Yeah.
did. Was it 1 year in Australia? He
Mm.
played for the Hawks, but they didn't win. I don't know why.
Yeah, I
It's like
mean,
their chance.
yeah, he barely played. He was really injured most of the time.
Uh,
When he did play, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was
But he-
entertaining.
Yeah, he wasn't like NBA caliber at that time.
Really.
Like at that time, he was only averaging like 12 points a game in the
Ah.
NBL. Plus, he would play like a lot of time as well. But as soon as he went to the NBA, he was crazy. Maybe
yeah.
he was just like
What
taking it
happened?
easy or something.
I think he
Yeah.
was surely right because
Yeah,
like
yeah, surely. gotta
even
be.
before he came to Australia, he was seen as like a really good
Yeah.
player. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But then when he came, it was kind of like average, and then when he went back, he like put on
Crazy.
a show.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
he's like one of the most entertaining players to watch.
Yeah, it's crazy. Shout out to Illawarra Hawks.
Yes,
Yeah.
W Hawks. Who's
Yeah.
ball?
Hawks ball.
Yes.
It's always the Hawks ball. Yeah, that was a good experience, you know.
Yeah.
something
The
we
only
treasure.
bad part about that experience is the freaking cheerleaders. Man.
Oh my God.
God.
It's just the way that the energy about like, yeah, we're so cool, guys.
The-
Like when they
because,
come
like-
out and they do that like,
Because what it is like there's about 12 of them and they're
Yeah.
all like hip hop-ish type dancers, break dancing, and like there's like what like 10 girls and like 2 guys, and they'll come up like, haha, yeah, oh we're gonna dance and we're gonna look at us, like ugh.
All right, you want me to give you
You
like
can-
an
you can-
example of
you
what
can
they
give
do?
an
yeah,
example,
you
yeah.
can do it. It's on the white screen. Just don't shake too much. It's gonna shake the camera. All right.
Wait, and then no, you gotta do
Oh.
like when they're walking away.
Yeah, you know when they walk away.
Oh, do you want me to do it?
They
Do you want me to
like
do it?
Yeah,
no,
they-
like
This is what they're doing when they walk away.
the cameras are all messed up now
That's
for
so
sure.
funny. No,
Bro, I
that's so
can't
funny,
stand it.
bro.
I can't
hate
stand it. It literally kills me to watch every freaking time out. They walk
Yeah.
out and I turn around, man. Kills me. Other than that, great experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah,
Great
it's
experience.
good fun. It's good fun.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm gonna fix the cameras in case something happened. Voice
No, I
crack.
think it's fine.
It
I
should be
think it should
fine.
be
Check
alright.
the other cameras.
Why? There's nothing wrong.
Yeah, we're sweet. We're sweet.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
But
yeah. I mean, so that's a lot of good news. But
Good start.
it's a good start. But I think you want to focus with this one. We're gonna have to bring the mood a little bit down for this
Oh.
one. We're bringing the
damn.
mood.
I got something to bring
down.
it worse.
Oh,
no, we're bringing.
No, maybe we're talking about the same thing, but I know what he's gonna say.
Okay. We're bringing the mood down, guys. We're gonna have like a little moment of silence before I.
Before you say, do you want to have 5 seconds?
Just 5 seconds. Do you want to put it on wide or you want to put it on? Close screen?
Yeah,
Like-
just so yeah.
Yeah. Put it on the wide screen just so we all have a moment. 5 seconds. Okay. Saeed.
Solid 2 seconds.
Saeed. No, I counted 5 seconds. The Nene Chicken in our city has closed permanently.
No!
Yep, Nene Chickens has closed down permanently. It's finished.
Permanently closed.
It had one
Nene
year-
Chicken?
Yeah.
Nene Chicken.
Nene's Chicken is gone. Off the map.
I'm not joking when I say our last year of memories. This 1 year would be always in Nene Chicken. We would go after every
No.
Japanese club. All our friends. We would
Ev-
go
like,
there every week.
I think it was, we averaged 1.3 times a week.
Yeah.
Like, it was more than once. There were times when I went 3 times.
No.
Like, when we were walking past the other day, and I'm like looking inside of Nene's, and we go, why is the cooking stuff at the front?
And the lights
lights
on,
are shut
yeah.
off. You know, it's usually open now. Everything's all over the place. All the decoration is gone. And I go, there's no way that they've done what I think they just did. You search it up online, gone.
That's horror.
Nene's Chicken is
Permanently
over.
closed.
The
Why?
memories are over.
Any
Nene's Chicken
reason?
is the highlight of last year.
Actually
the MVP.
Yeah.
Like,
It
without a
carried.
doubt. It's like they just traded Luca, bro, but they got rid of Nene's, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't,
Damn, bro. Why? Is there any
There's no
reason?
reason. I checked online. There's nothing about it. The only thing I saw was that it's just not in the list of branches in New South Wales anymore.
it's just got to be that they weren't making money. That's the
'Cause
only
it was a
reason.
big spot and it was always like kind of empty.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It's
still,
very expensive
Bro,
there
that
as well.
sucks.
It's horrific.
bro, it's so like
I think we got to hold a funeral. I'm genuinely considering
No,
holding
we
a
have
funeral.
we have to get like a
in
chicken
front of it.
We have to get like something. But yeah, there is a photo of me like
yeah,
in front of her
Nene's
crying.
chicken.
Yeah, it's
R.I.P.
This mic, I'm gonna have problems with this
That's
mic.
a
again.
sad time, you know. That was like
bro. Right
that
now
was the
is sad
kickback
time,
spot. That was the spot where you know friendships were made. You know.
Man. Yeah,
Bro.
a lot of crap
Bro,
was
and
spoken as
look,
well.
there's I took the wait one second. Let me get the photo. Yeah, there's nothing. Inside.
It's all
the,
gone.
All the
It's
stuff
finished.
is outside.
It's all over. It's all over.
You,
the
maybe
place.
put it on my
It's done.
screen. You can probably see it if you go on my thing. Okay. Maybe you can see. Not really.
Absolutely nothing.
Wait,
mate.
let me put the brightness down.
But
Absolutely
yeah, it's
nothing.
all just it's all gone. It's like all the cleaning equipment and
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
sad
that's
times.
that's the restaurant and everything that you can see. It's kind of hard to see, but it's all the equipment, all the kitchen stuff, the oil, everything just put out at the front.
Yeah.
But for some reason, they have their signs still displaying the.
I mean,
ads
they
and
do that with a
stuff.
lot of places. Like, I mean, they're closing it, but while
They're
they still
giving
have
us
the space,
no.
just
They're
advertise it, innit?
giving us false hope. They're giving
It
me
was
false hope.
It was false hope.
I wanted
what
to
if
eat it.
like but permanently though? That doesn't mean like forever, right?
That is
oh, no,
the
wait,
meaning
alright,
of
so as
forever.
someone-
Wait,
as
is
someone-
it temporarily or
Look,
permanently?
No, it says permanently.
As someone that did say that when they were a kid, they used to read through the dictionary, right? Asking if
No, hold
permanently
on.
means forever is quite an interesting.
Shut up!
question.
Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah.
I'm searching it up right now.
Yeah, he's in disbelief. I know.
I'm in disbelief.
It
This
could
is-
be a revamp. If they do a revamp, I'd be.
That's what
so
I'm
gassed.
praying on.
No, but it already looked great.
Yeah, I don't know what
There
else
was
they
no
needed to add.
revamp. There was no revamp. I just hope maybe something better. Imagine, look, everything happens for a reason, right?
damn,
We
it
have
is
to be,
permanent.
we have to be positive.
It's a permanent
Everything
close.
happens for a reason. It's permanently closed, but maybe there's gonna be an even better Korean fried chicken chain that comes up about. I don't even think we mentioned it. For people that don't know what Nene Chicken is, it's a Korean fried chicken joint that is
think-
mixed with I mean, in our city, it's mixed with the Malaysian cuisine restaurant, and it was just we went there every week, like with our Japanese friends and just our other friends, and it was just the hangout spot. It's where we made memories, and
Now it's gone, man. That's crazy. The final Nene chicken like meal has to be savored and has to be
Yeah,
like. We have pictures from that. We have to frame that.
we didn't even
Yeah.
like you got to see like the photos of us there, right? The smiles on our faces.
Yeah.
The just like what's it called? The
Shia, what's it?
no.
All right, bro.
Like we were just so that's all right. The innocence.
Innocence,
The
yeah.
innocence.
Oh.
We didn't know what was gonna happen. We didn't know what was coming. we were just unprotected, unsupervised, and just happy, man.
Blaze.
How could it come to this?
It's unfortunate, man. But
No.
maybe they were just trying to save themselves from
From?
the new mosquito virus.
Oh,
Which is,
okay. oh.
It's got to be it. That's the only reason they closed. It has to be it. Honestly,
it has to be because of this new topic that we're going to be speaking
Yeah.
about. What is that new mosquito virus?
so apparently there's a new virus
Mm.
which is transmittable, is that the word? By mosquito, right? And it's originating from Japan.
Oh,
So this virus, I think, killed like 4 or 5 people in like the last 2 weeks
Interesting.
in Brisbane. And then now it's coming to like Sydney and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh.
So it's kind of interesting, you know. Could this be the new coronavirus?
Uh,
You know, we have many mosquitoes in like Australia too, 'cause
Mm.
especially during this time.
Yeah,
they
it
are
is
starting
summer.
to get a little bit less.
in
'cause-
general, yeah, we do have a lot of mosquitoes in
Yeah,
Australia.
that's
I'd say.
true.
I mean, we are like, I guess, not rainforesty, but kind of.
we're like
No,
a
we're
human,
like a human-
tropical.
Yeah, tropical. That's the one.
country.
Tropical.
Yeah.
But I mean, for COVID from China, this one from Japan, like Asia's going for like the double, bro. They're going for the three-peat soon, you
The
know.
championship.
Yeah,
bro.
they're
They get
doing it.
all the rings. They're
Bro,
collecting
they're about to
everything.
do it twice, like the Hawks. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
Yeah.
crazy.
it's unreal. But if it does get like global and like really really bad, I think it'd be quite interesting because like I mean I don't think it will. You know, nothing like that's gonna happen.
Mosquitoes, like I don't know, they don't tend to have a big. What was the other mosquito virus? that-
Malaria?
Yeah,
Malaria.
that was
Malaria.
quite big, but it was also very treatable too.
You know,
Yeah.
fun fact
It's
about
just 'cause
malaria.
It was in Africa and then have like facilities.
Yeah,
for
but
that.
you know, like through malaria, fun fact about malaria is because of it, humans evolved to be immune to it.
really.
So there
Yeah.
are some humans that have like a mutation where they're actually fully immune to malaria because malaria existed, and then we fought it after all these years,
Interesting.
and now like a lot of new babies, a lot of new children, they all have immunity to malaria, which is pretty cool.
Actually,
That
bring
is
up
quite
something
cool.
random.
Yeah.
Like you know how like back in the 1800s or whatever, or even earlier, I don't know when it was, but like
Yeah.
the Black Death was going around or something like that.
Yeah.
That might have been way earlier.
Those were the rats, no?
Yeah, like the rats and stuff,
Plague,
right?
yeah.
If that came back, do we have can we treat it? Is it like small scale now?
I think
Yeah,
it is.
It is. It's
'Cause
very small scale.
Is it?
I
Yeah.
think it was just like
it's still around. Like
It, like-
people think it's not
right?
around, but
That's
it
what I'm
is still
saying.
around.
Like the
Mm.
way they depict it was like they got bubbles all over their faces and this
Yeah.
and that.
Yeah.
Is that how what it is still like? Like I
Yeah,
really
mean,
don't know.
It would be. It would be like, I don't know. Without treatment, obviously, it would probably be the same.
Yeah,
right?
obviously,
But-
yeah.
It's very treatable. I think we have all the cures
Mm.
and the treatments.
We should, we should, because
I mean, how else did they go through with it? If they
A
didn't.
lot of people just died. And
Yeah, they
everyone
did.
isolated. I think that's what I
Ah.
know. But yeah, that's interesting.
It is quite interesting. Yeah.
So Corona.
So stay away
Corona's
from Japanese people and
No.
Stay away.
Best believe I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
no, do not. You're not convincing Hadi. I can't lie.
Yeah.
I got to do my Japanese practice, you know.
He does have to practice.
Even if it takes him.
But yeah, like, cause I heard about this because at work, my coworker was like so scared of mosquitoes. I'm like, bro, what are you
Oh.
doing? Like, I'm like, bro, they're
Ah.
just like little bugs. He's like,
Yeah.
bro, like there's like
The new
virus,
thing.
and I have kids, bro. Like, I don't want my kids to like
Oh.
get sick.
Man, that's crazy.
Fair enough.
But like
Yeah.
on the topic of viruses and like I guess animals,
Northern Security.
creatures. What- we are not sponsored. Do you guys obviously you've definitely noticed we're having a chicken egg problem, a chicken problem in
Yes.
Australia.
Are
You
we?
cannot find eggs in the
Yes.
grocery markets anymore.
Do you know
What?
why, Hadi? Put on
No.
the big screen.
Yeah, we can put on that. We can give you a big screen moment. Come on.
This is a big screen moment.
Use your big brain on the big screen, mate.
So, so in Australia right now, we have a problem with buying eggs and the production of eggs.
Yes.
And the reason because there was a chicken virus not too long ago, around
Yes.
a month or two ago.
Yeah.
And they literally killed all of the chickens in the chicken farms.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah.
they had to like kill all of them.
Yeah.
And then like the little babies, they obviously tested them
Yeah.
and see if they didn't have the virus or whatever. And now they're letting them grow. But all of the previous chickens that were growing eggs, they all had a virus and they can't let people eat those eggs, obviously, because then we'll get sick too.
Yeah.
So
So
they
they
killed all
had
of
to
them.
they had to isolate the healthy ones, get rid of a lot of chickens, like a lot.
They just mass
So
killed chickens.
If you're not getting so if you're not getting your eggs, either there's two options, right? Either you get it for a higher price at like a corner store,
yeah.
but those eggs aren't even gonna be like from the better range ones, like free range and that. It's gonna be really, You know, just the eggs that are in the tiniest coops in boxes. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
not really treated well. Like the lower end and higher price, right? Or you have to go to the supermarket. They only stock it like once a day in the morning, and that's it. People go for it. It's like the new
crazy.
Pokemon card craze,
Yeah.
bro.
It's crazy.
Eggs.
Like you
That's
can go
it.
at 2 p.m. That's a normal time for people to go shopping, and you
Yeah.
won't find eggs. It's crazy.
You won't find. I went there like 12 p.m., 11 a.m.
Yeah.
You can't find eggs. There's nothing.
You've been
And
there
if,
that
if
early?
they are, they're already open and like cracked or something. People just do that because
Yeah, in
or they're
Australia,
already
yeah.
just cracked because
Yeah,
like,
like they will and
transport.
they'll swap the eggs around.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
people
yeah,
like
yeah.
get
They-
the fresh ones and
Yeah.
swap them from.
Yeah.
there you go. Like
But it's crazy.
it's insane. Like eggs, the most basic food like that you think of when you think of cooking a food
But-
meal at home.
Yeah, it does make sense. Like obviously we don't want this virus to spread, like the
Yeah,
chicken virus, and we
yeah,
don't want
yeah,
people
yeah.
to get sick. But just killing all the chickens, man.
I
Yeah,
know,
that's
bro,
kind of
poor
like
chickens, man.
deep,
There's a lot of
right? Just
chickens.
mass
Yeah.
kill all chickens.
where
just
that virus
Terminated
came from,
chicken.
though.
Like,
Yeah.
damn.
That's horrible.
Could have been Korea.
What?
Come
Oh.
from the three
The
P.
Asian big
Uh,
three.
The Asian big three, bro.
We're waiting for that one. That
We're
one's
waiting-
coming
we're
out in
waiting
a
for Korea
later
one?
year. you
Okay.
know.
Yeah, yeah,
Alright, my
that's-
bad.
Yeah, yeah.
They did have Squid Games, so maybe that, you know.
They also had the
Maybe.
problems with the government and that whole
yeah,
like, turnover.
They're doing their own
True.
thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I spoke about it.
We
How
spoke
they-
about
Yeah,
that
we
before,
did long
yeah.
time
they-
ago.
Yeah, they're controlled
Yeah.
by the companies. Like
Yes.
Samsung controls the entire Korean
Yeah, because they
population.
just
Yeah.
because they have
So
so
cool.
much money.
It's
That's
so
crazy.
They
cool.
got too much
They
power.
make 85% of their money, bro.
Yeah, it's
That's
85%
insane.
of Korea's money. Is
Imagine
from, like,
owning Samsung. Like,
bro.
what would you do at that point?
Uh,
Oh, that was a weird
whatever
laugh
you.
from me. Wait,
Bro, you were thinking about.
weird laugh.
No, we're gonna say that one for when Ori's here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But we can tell them what it is and they can wait for it.
Yeah, sure. Well, in the next episode, we're gonna be doing who can do the best laugh without making a face. So
Like without looking like,
like
you're
a straight
smiling.
face
Without
laugh.
smiling.
Yeah, straight
like-
face, trying to laugh.
kind of that vibe.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
We're just waiting for Ori because we
Yeah,
need him
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, so maybe I don't know if you end up coming. Probably not this episode, but next episode or the one after.
Well, Ori might have make the end of this episode.
he might.
Potentially.
Oh,
If he
actually.
can't, he's currently doing tennis practice right
Why
now.
not some
So
tennis practice, man.
Yeah.
He needs it. He needs it.
yeah. Speaking of sports, I don't know if you had anything else to speak about the topic. I guess yeah. I was just saying that we have our double game happening in 2 days, which I'm very excited
Yeah,
for.
we do,
Volleyball.
we do. I'm excited.
Yes,
I'm
volleyball
so
game.
excited, bro. Like recently, like I noticed, alhamdulillah, like my you know when you train for a while and then you take a break, when you come back, that's when you'll see the difference in what you're doing. So say like beginning of last year, or not even beginning, midway through last year, I could barely touch the bottom of the backboard. Now I'm about like very, very close to touching rim.
Okay.
Like, so I'm feeling like that was like the first step I wanted. I wanted to be able to increase my vertical so then I can get higher on the ball and not get blocked or just swing
Yeah.
into the net. Then I also been working on like actually swinging. Like the whole thing with swinging is just, it's about like your rotation and like being able to like rotate properly. So then when you come down, you whip your arm down, right? And just, I've been deep in it for a long time. And only recently have I felt like I'm actually making sense of it. And now I'm doing much, much better when I play. Like, and that's what makes me more excited and enticed to play more. You know what I mean?
I think everyone as well, especially, is just kind of. I think this tournament, we have a lot more chemistry.
Yeah.
I think we're all kind of playing better, and it's
We
just
went
that's
back to the original team.
we went back to the
Yeah.
original team.
Yeah.
We have to.
No imports, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no imports.
no imports.
Whatever, Abdul, he's import.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
We're
Yeah,
all
but he
imports,
was a
I'll
good.
be
He's one
None
of the
of
good
us are
ones.
Australian.
He's one of the good ones.
That's crazy.
But he is very good.
Yeah, he is.
Our team's just really good in general. Like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
play good together.
And it was just, it's funny, just like out of nowhere. Only like last year we just started, and we just kind of made our way to the tournament. We came second, but this time, inshallah, we're gonna come first.
We're taking 1st
We're
place.
taking dubs.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, we're gonna win.
Inshallah.
Hopefully,
We're gonna win.
Yeah.
Gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
We gonna
Just like Hawks. Just like
like
Hawks did
Hawks.
today. We're gonna do it
Gonna make
in
them
a
proud.
couple months. It's
Yes.
us. It's gonna be us.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Have you
I
guys
thi-
watched
oh.
Solo Leveling? Oh, sorry.
No, no, it's fine. Because I was just saying like I had a topic earlier today, and it was about sports, but I can't remember what it
Ah,
was. I can't remember what it was at all. I think it had got to do with basketball. I did actually want to talk about how NBA has completely changed because of people like Embiid or Shai. Like it's become, I guess, not just soft, but so many fouls like for points. Even in the game that we just watched,
Yeah.
everything like 70% of the points for fouls.
Yeah, that's
It's kind of weird. Like the EuroLeague is just completely different. They can be way more aggressive. They give more time before they call a foul, like so then they can get more physical. And it's smaller courts. It's harder to play, right? NBA, I just feel like it's kind of like softball.
so
innit?
soft, bro.
Really soft.
But like the NBA has gone through that for a while now.
yeah,
So just before this era, like of the last 2 years, where Embiid and Shea were crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe like there was a 5-year gap where the refs were like more lenient on like letting players play more physical.
yeah,
Mm.
So there was like 5 years. That's when like LeBron won the championship and
Yeah.
Giannis and all that time.
yeah.
And then just
Yeah.
before that, there was like James Harden when he was averaging like 45 points.
yeah,
That's
50-point games,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Just because he would just go like this and fake, and then he'll get a foul.
Always on
Mm.
his threes.
Yeah, so
Always
they've
on
just
his
been going on
threes.
like a roller coaster of like, oh, we don't know what to do with our refs. Like,
Yeah.
what's our refing system? Are we gonna be
Yeah.
lenient? Are we gonna not like be lenient? Like,
Because obviously you don't want people to get injured, right?
yeah, of course.
All right, then like back in Michael Jordan times and stuff, were the rules different?
More aggressive.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
with
more-
fouling.
more aggressive.
That's
Yeah?
what like that's a main argument of
Yeah.
why people think Michael Jordan's better
Yeah.
because it's more aggressive, harder defense.
Yeah.
Everyone's stronger. Everyone now is soft. It's all free throws. You know what I mean? That's
Free throws, shooting
that's an
threes. Steph
argument.
changed the game, right? Everyone's shooting threes now. You know,
It's kinda
There's
like
less
how-
driving,
Yeah.
less
Yeah.
physicalness. You know, if you try to get physical, then you're finished. It's a foul straight away. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, and then it goes to the point where you do this thing called drawing a foul, where you just jump into the other person and then shoot, and then you get yourself an extra point.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
and
so
or
crazy.
if
It's
you don't
so
get it in,
cool,
you have
yeah.
to.
So it became like super technical and like itty bitty and just being soft and it's
Yeah,
not just
yeah,
about
it's-
actually playing
it's
the
it's
game.
boring.
Yeah,
Like,
it's boring. It obviously puts a bit of smartness in the game, but it takes away that oomph. You know what I mean? It takes away
Like
that
Yeah.
power,
what
that-
made the older games like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exciting
like we
to
need
watch.
players like Shaq. Like I want
Yeah.
to see
Yeah,
someone get
bro.
like, destroyed. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
They won't bring people like that anymore. It
yeah.
just doesn't happen.
There's no more Shaqs in the game.
No.
Mm.
There's Embiids.
No.
Like,
Yeah, there's
come on,
Embiid,
man.
bro.
It's kind of like how people have grown, no? Like everyone's just kind of
True, we've all just
become a little bit softer
Yeah.
through the years,
Yeah.
you know?
become a little bit more soft.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And testosterone's just gone down.
Yeah, fair enough.
Drinking that tap water.
Yeah,
Holding them
all-
receipts.
Yeah. All of our Japanese people have the lowest testosterone in the world.
Yeah.
They actually?
They actually
They
do.
do, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Damn.
Japan and then Korea and then like I don't know some white country which I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean maybe because of
Doesn't make
just-
sense.
It makes sense. I mean, it makes sense because some people like you meet them and you think like, okay, maybe they're gay, but they're not. But just be based
Yeah,
on
but
like,
then you go to Lebanon, it's the same thing.
That
you know
is
what I
true,
mean?
though.
So-
That is
But I
true.
think Lebanon is top 5.
okay,
Oh, no way.
okay. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, but
What are you talking about, man? I got hella testosterone, bro. What are you talking about? No, man.
All right, so I'll give you the top 5 highest
top,
and then
Yeah.
top 5 lowest.
top 5 highest. What do you reckon? Let's give predictions. It's got to be in Africa.
Yeah.
well, Japan.
no, highest.
no,
highest
test
testosterone.
like
Oh, highest
gangsters.
testosterone.
it's
Germany.
gonna be not
Oh
Germany.
man, don't be silly.
Not even
Russia?
even close. Russia.
Ooh,
could
that's
be
a good
it.
shout, but they're not here. Their friends are here. Like
gonna be
Uzbekistan
Africa.
is here,
okay.
Azerbaijan is here, so it's all that areas here. But
Surely it's just the guys that just go through it, no?
Yeah, but like
kinda.
they go through it, but people naturally don't have testosterone. They still have to go through.
I'll just
yeah,
give it
but
to you.
like I feel like in Japan, for example, if things are made to become easier,
it. Yeah.
you're grown naturally to become less
Yeah,
like
and
dominant and
Also
less
got to remember
about-
diet. Diet's different.
and diet too.
True,
Yeah, that is
diet
true.
does-
They have a lot
does
of like
make a-
soy, I think, in their food as well. No,
yeah.
Yeah.
it's always a
All
big
right,
thing.
so I'll just name you the highest. So
All right.
the highest is Uzbekistan,
Oh,
Okay.
Croatia,
okay.
Cameroon,
Cameroon.
Azerbaijan, Mongolia.
Yeah.
A little bit of a theme, and then the rest are like Africa,
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, Sudan. Like
Yeah.
a little bit of a theme here, so you
Yeah,
can see
yeah.
like
Uh,
the.
Honorable mention Lebanon or no?
I'm scrolling, bro. I'm not
Damn,
seeing it,
he's
bro.
scrolling.
Just,
Oh, then he's
control
scrolling,
F it, like
Oof,
search it.
wow.
Oh, he's
see where it
scrolling,
is.
scrolling.
You
Wow,
find
wow,
it?
wow. No,
Oh, he's scrolling.
wow. It's not even here.
No, but like you can search it up.
No, it's not here.
It gives you a rank of the highest and like
Yeah,
all
just
of
so-
them.
it's
right?
only give me
Just
top
search it
50.
up. Just
so
search it
it's
up.
not top
Search up-
50.
It's gonna be bottom 50. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
What do you think is
Should
also
I
gonna be
search it
part of
up?
the bottom?
America?
Nah, Philippines.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good
that
shout.
That makes sense.
Thai,
That's a very good
Thailand.
shout.
That makes.
Thailand as well is a good
Thailand.
one.
All right, lowest testosterone. This is not real. Czech
Libya's number
Republic,
one.
Latvia, Bahrain. No, this is fake.
Bahrain.
Bro, I've met some gangster Czech people, bro. Czech Republic.
Yeah, I can believe
They
Bahrain.
give me gangster vibes. But yeah, anyways, not important.
Damn.
Just scroll past it.
I'm gonna
You
find
searching
out.
it up?
You searching it up. But like maybe testosterone doesn't matter. Maybe it's all about intelligence, right?
Mm.
So which country would you say is the most intelligent countries?
Most intelligent?
All right, come on, bro. This is easy, bro.
What, you gonna say like China?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smartest.
China, you got Japan,
country.
you got. I mean, Germany's really, really smart country.
Wow, Hong Kong, Taiwan,
Yeah,
Liechtenstein. Interesting. I've never heard of that one.
Liechtenstein.
a lot of the Norwegian
And,
countries. Pretty
okay.
Big brain.
Oh, Japan. Japan's number one.
There you go.
Japan, Taiwan, Singapore, Hong Kong, China.
There you go.
Interesting. And South Korea and Belarus. So that's like the top 7 is Asian
Asia,
countries.
yeah.
Little
I think
bit
there's
of
a theme. Hey, we're
bit of
part
a
of
theme.
Asia, guys. Lebanon,
Shouts
part
out.
of Asia. You know, Middle East Asia. So I'm a little bit smart here. You know. I
Well,
think.
obviously, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll find America. And yeah, all those countries.
So I was
Talking
right.
about intelligence, I did have a topic, but I mean, I did want to ask when everyone was here, but I could still ask now. Obviously, we're talking about intelligence, right? And it's important, but there's also like emotional, intelligence. I wanted to ask, like, how emotionally intelligent do you think you guys are?
In what sense? As in, like, how emotional am I?
No, like
because-
there's emotional, like being able to be
Yeah.
emotional. Everyone's different. You want to be emotional, you don't want to be that emotional. That's up to you. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But then there's emotional intelligence, right? You know how to manage your emotion. Just say you know how to not overload yourself.
Mm.
You can. Some people say they don't want to talk about it as much, but they know how to offload it in their own way, so they don't build it up. Or some people are just like emotionally intelligent. Like how do I
Just being
explain it?
like aware
Of your state.
Yeah, of your state. I would say I'm pretty high. Like I don't.
All right,
Like-
so
Alhamdulillah.
he's got no
Alhamdulillah.
emotional intelligence. Me
Yeah, okay.
personally, I'd be humble. Right?
No. So that's different. You asked me the question. I'm gonna give you the answer. Like I think I know. I'm always thinking about like 95% of the time whatever's happening. If how I'm talking to people, how like what my state is at every single time, and that's like I always talk about it with family and stuff like that, just to find out what am I doing wrong, what am I doing right, and then stop. Why are you looking at me like?
I mean, I'm hearing you out. I'm hearing you out.
Okay.
I'm not believing it, but I'm hearing
Okay.
you out. You know what I mean?
Cold.
Then so are you saying you're emotionally intelligent? What makes you emotionally intelligent?
Well, I didn't say I was emotionally intelligent.
Okay,
first of
okay,
all, so
yeah.
don't make claims.
No, I didn't. I was just,
But-
just asking.
but-
just yeah.
I would say I'm quite emotionally
Okay,
intelligent. You know
okay,
what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah. I think being able to know when to take yourself out of a situation or take yourself out of something that isn't gonna affect you like positively is emotional intelligence. That's one thing, So I always like if I feel that either I'm not being heard,
Yeah.
or I'm not being listened to, I'm not being acknowledged. I'm not putting myself in that situation. You know what I mean? I'll step out. I don't need I don't like being somewhere when it's as if I'm not there.
Mm.
That was kind of good.
That's cold. No, but I feel like me and you have this thing
Yeah.
where Hadi doesn't have it right. But me and you, when we're angry,
Yeah.
we won't be outwardly angry.
Yeah.
We'll be innerly angry, but
Yeah.
it's obvious that we're angry.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
whenever like someone pisses me off, like I'm not gonna
Yeah.
like scream at them or whatever, but you be like,
Yeah.
bro, I know you're pissed
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
But then Hadi doesn't have this thing. Like when Hadi's angry, like I can't tell he's angry. You know what I mean?
No, there's one thing that Hadi can't do.
I know what you're gonna
no,
say.
No, I mean, obviously, I'm his brother, so I know
Yeah,
a bit more,
true.
maybe, but he cannot fake emotion for his life.
Yeah, no, I can't do
He
that.
can't fake to be happy for someone. He can't fake like a conversation with someone without seeming like.
Do you know how hard I try, but
No.
Do you know how hard I try? No.
It's
Please,
so bad.
Please,
Like-
I try so hard to like, because obviously that's something that I'm lacking, right? To make it like to make the other person feel like I'm interested in their conversation. I really want to do it for them, and it's not like maybe it's my fault, but that's just how like naturally it is.
Yeah.
But I try so hard when I'm speaking to someone. I'm thinking that's why when I look at a photo and I'm thinking in my head when I'm taking that photo, I'm smiling. I look it back and it
Yeah.
looks like I'm going.
Okay, that's fair
Like,
enough. But the
so-
photo's different.
Yeah,
I
but
would
that's
say with
I'm
yeah.
using. Let me explain.
no,
I'm
yeah,
using the same analogy with a conversation. So when I'm having a conversation with someone that I know, like their topic, what's playing in my head is like, bro, this is such a waffle. I don't care what he's
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
But I want to make them. I want to be interested in their conversation for their sake and to build that relationship with people. But when it comes to it, and when I try to do it, I'm like, yeah. And then there's that lingering part of my face
Yeah,
that makes it look
it's
like
I
I
think
really don't care.
it's a mix between your face and your voice. You don't know
Yeah.
how to like I think not this is not emotional intelligence. This is
Yeah.
just this is I guess a little bit of manipulation thing, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
like
yeah.
being able to put yourself in someone else's mind and try and be as happy about something as they are
Yeah.
is really really good because then you can just like you can change your face completely. You can change your emotion. You can you right there, Saeed?
Sorry.
You can like follow what they're doing, you know.
Yeah.
And being able to make someone, you know, like make someone talk is
Yeah.
really important. So they're telling you something. Just being able to add something so then they can keep going, and all you got to do is sit and listen. Isn't that the most easiest thing possible, right?
Yeah.
And just sit there and go, yeah, no, I hear that, and just repeat and tell them what they want to hear, right? It's so simple.
Yeah.
So you just got to work on your tone and try your best to sound like you always do.
See
Yeah.
that
'Cause
I
I'm-
try.
And you know what? I'll give you a small tip. Ask something about what they're saying.
Yeah,
It's,
no, I try.
essentially it's active listening.
It's like, for example, when we have a guest on or something like that, and they start talking about their stuff, and I'm trying
Yeah.
to listen to come up with something to ask them because I want to develop the conversation. I want to make it more engaging. I want them to. I want to have a back and forth. But then someone will speak for like 5 minutes, and I'm just thinking.
Zone out.
What can I ask them? I can't create something in my head. I'm really trying to think of something without trying to make it just be boring or sound like absolutely stupid. That
I'll give you something. Just repeat what they said in a different way,
yeah.
and then they'll just keep going.
Yeah.
Literally,
That's
it's
actually
that
so
simple.
true.
It's
So like someone will
yeah.
be like, "Oh, actually, I went to the shops." Oh, so you went to the shops?
Yeah.
So what did you buy
went
this
oh, you
shop?
actually went to the shops. Yeah. So what I did in the shops, like it's so easy. It's so easy. You just got to deep.
Oh my god, we're having manipulation classes. This is
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
good.
But
Nah,
you know,
my-
yeah, you go.
my dad's been calling me a manipulator recently, bro.
Really?
Because like we just be having a conversation, and then
Yeah.
I'll just like I don't know. I've just been working on my skills, right?
Yeah.
So we'll be having an argument about like something logical.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, but Bubba, like this way, if you look at it this way, right? I'm
Yeah.
completely wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I am 120%
Yeah,
wrong,
yeah,
right? But I'll be like, Bubba, if you look at it this way, it can actually be seen as this.
Yeah.
And you know, when this happens,
Yeah.
positive things can happen.
Just straight waffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, just waffle and manipulation, right?
Mm.
So I've been called a manipulator. I forgot what the word was in Arabic, but he calls me it.
I don't know
Arabic.
what the word is in Arabic.
It's like kind of like rashash, which is cheetah, but it's
Ah,
like
okay.
something different. Yeah, so
Yes.
Yeah, I just it's not as hard as you think it is. I think you overcomplicate it in your head.
Well, yeah. Well, it's not to say that it's easy for you to say that type of argument, but it can be in that sense because like. For me, when it comes to that type of like I don't know if that's emotional intelligence, maybe, or just like people skills,
That's just
right?
people skills,
Like
yeah.
that type of people skills, I like started from absolute zero. Like no, even when it comes to work, when it comes to like all of that, you got to remember I was an editor. I stayed at home. I didn't like people at school. I don't know what you're doing. I like that.
This
I
guy's
like
trying
that.
to be the MC,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
this
yeah.
is the rapping
Yeah, yeah.
one. I don't know if
But
it
also
works.
looks hella zesty, bro.
Yeah, was reaching. It's crazy.
He's reaching
Yeah.
for his. Oh, that's crazy.
Anyway, like I was an editor. I was at home. No one at school cared for what I was doing, right? So you have to remember that I was just always only with online
He's
friends.
just a loner. I was a
No,
loser.
I'm not. I don't mean it in that sense, but at the same time, I kind of mean it in that sense. It was like that. Like I'm not gonna.
Hey, 100K though, so it's kind of cold.
Yeah,
That's
it dropped, but alhamdulillah, we
No,
hit
but
it. We
you
hit
had
the
a hun-
goals.
You had 100K. So it
I
doesn't
did have
matter.
100K at one
Yeah,
point.
and
alhamdulillah.
no one watching this had 100K, so it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
it's- like when someone they say, "Oh, I have 30K," I'm like, did you hit 100K?
I don't think you did. Like, I'm
No, I
honest,
don't,
like,
honestly, I didn't think you. Did you sell merch? Yeah, I didn't think you sold merch.
Yeah. Did you get scammed for $500?
I did probably more than that. Anyway, but yeah, so it kind of started from that. So to kind of develop all the way to this point has been a lot of progress. But obviously, yes, it does need definitely a lot more work. And I'm trying. Every time I'm speaking to someone, I'm really trying. Just
Yeah.
if I'm speaking to you just now, I'm always thinking at the back of my head, like, what am I doing correct in the situation? What am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
So I'm really,
Yeah,
really
I
trying
think
to-
I think when it comes to that, it's like a mix between you just thinking about, oh, is my body language right? Do I look like I'm like reciprocating their body language? Like
Yeah.
it's a whole lot of things. But once you just do it a bit more and more and more, you get used to it.
it
Yeah,
like the
so-
thing is, I
but-
want it
yeah,
to
go on.
become. Yeah, sorry, I want it to become natural.
Yeah.
But for it to become natural, I have to get to the point where I'm not thinking about it.
Yeah.
But I guess that comes with just more and more and more
Yeah.
doing it. But
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
more and more doing it, and you'll never not think about it because
Yeah.
at the same time, right? It's a blessing and a curse, you know, because you're gonna have to sit there and listen to someone. So
Yeah.
sometimes you want to sit there and listen to someone. Sometimes you don't really want to sit there and listen.
Yeah.
But you have to. You do it for the sake of, for the sake of doing it. You
I
know?
think my selfishness comes into play when a lot of people are talking about that. So I actually I don't want to care about what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And that's the selfishness part
Yeah.
that plays in my head. Because I just feel like I have better things to do. I really don't want to care. But then I think obviously I know they would want someone to listen to their
Yeah.
conversation and have a developing conversation
Yeah.
as much as I would if I spoke to someone in the same way.
If you
So
like when you were editing, you would have
Yeah.
died to talk about editing to someone. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
But you had to talk about it to me, and I couldn't care less.
yeah. Fair
You know what I'm
enough.
saying?
And
Still,
then-
still don't care.
And then
no.
tried with school, they didn't care. So
No.
that's that's
Uh-uh.
why we're here.
Bro, I was in the trenches, bro.
Yeah, that is
Same
true.
thing-
We were
same
all in
thing-
trenches.
Same thing with anime, man. I was
Yeah.
the lowest of the G's of watching anime in school, right? But I wasn't doing no like Naruto.
Yeah.
I would never do that, but I get so much flame, right? They'd be like, "Oh, why are you watching that?" Now,
All of them.
70% of them, fans.
Yeah.
Fans. They all watch. They all
Bro,
watch.
back in like
one
2017,
of them.
2018.
Yeah, but like but like back
Yeah.
in like.
No, but I
high
am
school
one
days,
of them.
bro. You are.
Like
you,
if someone told me they watch anime, I'm like, oh,
Oh.
bro, you're weird, bro.
are you a hater before?
Yeah, I was a hater,
That's
bro.
Yeah, he-
crazy.
that's
and
fair
now
enough.
you watch a lot.
Oh no, I watch too much.
Yeah.
Too much. It's
yeah, and
concerning.
even not even like the interesting ones as well, like
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
like
Bunny Girl
Quintessential
Senpais.
quintuplets.
Bunny Girl Senpai, Dress Up Darling,
Dress Up
like
Darling.
those-
Quintessential
like peak, like
quintuplets.
it's just peak.
It's
you know,
peak.
It is peak.
It's
I don't know
peak
about
storytelling.
quintessential.
Bro, this guy's
Quintessential,
weird.
except the movie was good. It's just
It's so good.
it's about like I'm watching it. I'll explain why I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn all the different types of characters that can be so that
Trying
when
to
I
trying to learn all this about women. And
no
you
no
still
no no
can't
no
talk to a
not
single
just
one.
women no. There's
scary.
obviously guys in the show as well, right? So I'm trying to learn.
trying to learn about guys?
Yeah, I'm trying to learn about everyone. Okay, like all the characteristics. So if I want to create my own story one day, make
I
a
hear
book
that.
or something, which I really want to do at some point.
This
you
guy
know?
thinks he's Ayano Kojika.
So-
He's Ayano Kojika.
So
But that's me.
no, that's not you. That's
No,
not
but
you.
I'm Ayano.
No, no,
Give
it's
me
alright,
the
it's not you.
glasses.
No, but I'm Ayano Kojika.
Not you, bro.
But I was. You guys remember, right?
Speaking about anime,
Yeah.
Mm.
what would you guys think is the worst anime fan base of all time?
JJK.
Rent a Girlfriend.
Rent a girlfriend.
Rent a
Well,
Girl-
that's just
Rent
the
a
my
Girl-
the
No,
worst
no,
anime
I
of
was
all
just repeating
time.
what he
I'm just going to say that Rent a Girlfriend is the worst anime of all time.
But what about the fan base?
Fan base. Did you say My Hero? My Hero Academia?
No,
I was gonna
actually,
say
wait.
My
My hero
Hero.
Yeah,
is like
'cause
such a
My-
good answer.
My
I
Hero
was
is a
gonna
really
say
good
My
one.
Hero.
You got My Hero. You got Haikyuu.
I searched it up.
got-
I
Haikyuu's
heard
not that bad.
JoJo's.
No, JoJo's
That's
are
not
funny.
that bad.
JoJo's fan base is funny.
Okay.
What about Fairy Tale? I don't know.
Are
what
we-
it is.
I don't
are
know,
gonna-
They're just basic people.
Are we going to take into consideration or take into factor how big the fan base is as well? Or because, for example, I'll say Free, the swimming
Yeah.
anime, like, okay, like no hate or anything, but basically, if I searched up something about the scene, it's just the guys like things happening with the guys. You know what I'm saying?
They be doing things
So
together. You know what
the
I'm saying?
anime, there is nothing, no scenes, no
Yeah.
gay stuff, nothing like that. But when I would search up anything, I would search up, for example, at the end of season 1, he says something to another character,
Yeah.
but it doesn't show the words, and it's kind of like you have to guess what he's saying. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just the way to end the season.
Ah.
So I searched up what the last scene. What did he say? And maybe they said it in the manga. All the YouTube videos that come up are like, oh, he confesses to him in this thing, and then he
crazy.
kisses this guy and this guy, and I'm like, but I don't remember this being in the anime. I don't-
Look, but in the end, anyone who does fan fiction can do their fan fiction, mate. Like the only time that it makes it annoying
Yeah.
is, for example, My Hero. I don't know much about Free, but for My Hero, it's
Oh.
completely different story. They will push for you to believe in it.
Yeah.
You know, and if you don't, you're finished. You're cooked. You're getting hate. You're getting this. You're getting that. Like it's too much.
You know about the story with the author and what the
Yes,
fan base
that's
did
what
to
I'm
the
saying.
author.
So that's why the fan base sucks, because they were trying to pressure the author into making characters homosexual when they weren't.
yeah.
Right, and I swear there are characters in My Hero that are known for being homosexual. Like
Yeah.
there are characters, but just because it's not the ones that they want,
Yeah.
they'll freak out about it. You know what I mean?
They're trying to push Lemillion with Ari or whatever her name is, the girl.
Lemillion Airy.
Well, you know.
What is it? What is
Yeah,
it?
he
what
didn't
happened?
clock
I'm sorry.
the whole
I'm trying to
conversation.
read what
No,
what
you
animes
read,
are
it's
weird.
fine.
You
But
read that.
I'm
and
saying like
talk about it next podcast.
The-
Don't be here. Don't be
the
here.
My Hero Academia fan base trying to push Lemillion and the Ari.
Iri, the little
is it-
girl
what's her
that
name?
turns
Iri?
back
Oh
time.
my god, that's so
Iri,
weird.
Yeah,
Iri.
Iri.
That's so weird.
And then they do the
Bro,
All Might.
I can't
and
believe
Eerie.
they didn't make it real. Oh.
Is the name Eri? My
What about
hero?
High School DxD?
No, okay, so the fan base
Eerie,
is just
yeah.
a bunch
Fairy
of
Tail.
gooners. The fan base
Naruto
is just
apparently
gooners,
is
that's it.
Oh yeah,
of
just,
high
just
school
people
DxD.
that have no life. Like,
apparently,
come on.
yeah.
Look, the only thing that they say about High School DxD is that the world building or the power
story
system,
and
the,
stuff.
the story is decent apparently, and the power system I think it's called is really good. Apparently, it's like really good.
If
actually,
if you have
But-
no friends,
you're just a
It's
gooner.
freaky.
you know,
You're just
like
a
if you
gooner.
said you watch that, I will automatically I have lost some form of respect.
Yeah,
there has
Sha-
been a
he-
loss of respect.
Someone out there, I will not say the name, but he knows I'm talking about him.
If he's watching this right now,
He probably is.
He definitely is. He's watched it more than once, more than twice. I shamed him for watching it, and he said, "Okay," and then he went and watched it again right after. Same
that's
day.
crazy.
How?
Look,
It's
okay, look,
level 12 Gooner, bro.
look. Maybe you just have to try it, bro.
No,
This
this is not what we're promoting on the
Alright,
podcast.
what if I told you I watched it?
What if I told you I watched one episode?
Which Hadi did?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I did. That was a lie on the
It
Two
was a
Truths
lie,
One Lie,
yeah,
episode
yeah, yeah.
68.
What if-
67. Check it out.
What if I was surprised on that
Actually, good
episode
episode.
when he
It was a good
said
episode.
it because I thought he took what I said because I actually did watch one episode.
Nah.
Which is lying because
I'm
he
lying.
did. Yeah.
Ah.
But Saeed.
Well, it's gonna get uploaded onto a clip, bro. Come on, take a clip, man. Hey, clip's coming out though.
Yeah,
no,
no,
bro,
I've
the
been-
clip farming right now.
like
is
Clip
20.
farming. I've made like 17, 16 clips, and I got more to make. I don't know when I'm supposed to just start releasing. I don't like.
It's whenever you're feeling ready for it, whenever you
yeah.
feel like you're gonna be doing it once every couple days, then just let it rip, bro.
Yeah, I'm waiting to maximize like 20 to 30, and then once we get that point, then it's like if I was to upload once a day, that's a whole month, and I
True.
would still have.
No, once a day is crazy. Once
It
a day
is-
is unnecessary.
Once
Because
it is insanity, bro.
once a day is like you have people doing that for you.
Yeah, which is
You don't have people doing that for you. You're doing that.
unless you want to help me.
No, I mean people that are doing it as their job. Like
Yeah, I know.
that's an editor's job.
Yeah,
Once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day.
it's like
You know?
I am an editor though.
Okay, you do
It's
that,
like
bro.
a
Yeah,
I'm-
no, I like I'll do. It's obviously tiring.
You're
but
gonna
I'll
stress
see.
yourself out a bit too much. I think 2 to 3 days.
Yeah.
You can alternate once every like 3 days and 2 days and 3 days and 2 days.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Maybe every second day or something. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's, 1 month becomes 2. Now you've got 2 months to make more clips.
yeah. That is true.
Isn't that crazy?
True.
Yeah, it gives you time. But yeah, fair enough.
Time
Look,
is important.
clips are coming. I said that last week as well, but I was in the middle of making it.
And we said that the week before, I'm sure. Like,
Look, I don't mind the podcast can end around this. Now, I'm pretty cool with having it at 42. Makes it look like a nice minute. You know what I'm saying? Before 45,
I don't mind.
I don't mind. I mean, do you have anything else like final things you want to talk about before we end it?
final
Yeah.
things you want to talk about.
I'm just thinking, if you guys have any guest ideas, let me know because we don't really have any guests
Yeah,
to
like small
come up with.
scale, something interesting.
Something
you know?
different because like
Yeah.
yeah, we've had we've had so far like
We've had the
the
mangaka,
mangaka.
Odie. We've had Navito.
Nabito, who-
We've had the voice actor and game designer.
which is probably the
that
the
was
craziest one.
I love speaking to him. He was
yeah.
awesome.
And look, the
Um,
mangaka Odie did say he'd come back on again.
Yeah,
So
that'd
that
be
is we can
awesome.
do that, but I want to get
I got to
new-
read the next couple chapters.
That is
We
true.
need to build up the podcast.
Yeah,
I think.
it needs
Just
to build up
spend 2 months, just lock in,
lock in clips,
post clips.
lock in, yeah.
Just make sure we get the podcast out there. People know about
Yeah,
it.
road to
Yeah, the
100.
clips would be
Road to
cool.
100 apps. It's coming.
Yeah, because when like you tell someone about your things, like
Yeah.
I don't think the first thing they would do is watch the podcast, right? The first
Go
thing
check
they
the
would
clips.
check the clips.
Check the
Oh, the
clips.
clips are cool. All right, let me see a little bit of the podcast
Yeah,
after.
yeah.
So
You know
like you
what-
can't just
yeah.
open a video, skip halfway through, and be like and get interested, right?
Yeah,
That's
of
like for
course.
those short attention span
Yeah.
videos like Mr. Beast and that. You'll always be able
Yeah,
to go
of
anywhere
course.
and it'd be like, oh, what's going on, right?
Mm.
Our ones, you have to put it out there. What's the good parts, and then they'll be like, okay, now I want to watch it and find it in those videos.
Yeah, it's a different format, obviously. So when people talk about why don't you make them like 10, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes is too long.
It ain't a podcast.
Well,
buddy.
that's what I'm gonna say. Like my answer to you is that's not a podcast. And if you want to watch a podcast, I mean, if you're listening all the way until now, then fair enough. But yeah, like if you want a podcast, then that's what you're gonna come and listen to us for. So anyone who is listening right now, we appreciate you very, very much. And yeah, we're definitely gonna be banking on the clips. We did take a long break, maybe about almost a year of not posting clips. But I would say this: we let everyone's hair marinate. We let everyone drip, everyone marinate. I think right now everyone is at their peak with
Yeah.
drip, peak with
Which are
their
not.
No, but I mean
Inshallah,
like,
no,
inshallah
like-
gets better. But I
Inshallah
mean
keeps
like
getting better, you know.
from
Ah,
previous.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
We never had like an up and down. It
True.
just kept going up.
True.
So now we have to bank because right here we're at a good spot. And alhamdulillah, so we're in good shape. Everyone looking good. You know what I'm saying?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. You know.
We're on a little fitness journey as well.
Yeah,
Sticking
fitness.
on
You
that
know
one.
that's coming.
Yeah. No, it's
Oh
been
no, it's
here.
no. I mean like
What
for
do you-
me.
What do you mean it's coming?
I mean
like,
for me. Like in terms of gym in Ramadan, it's been a bit shaky. But before that, I was doing.
a good topic we can talk about. We'll talk about it next podcast.
Okay,
I
we'll
do-
save
I
for
want,
next.
I want to put something like because I want to be able to like I want to have something there so then I can shame myself if I don't do it. Right? What year is it? Why am I looking at my phone? for the year?
2025.
Yeah, 2025. Yeah.
2028 comes
Yeah.
and I haven't dunked a basketball.
Okay.
I will. What's a good forfeit?
But it's difficult because we're gonna have different priorities then, right? So right now you
Nah.
Sure.
Look,
Obviously,
It's
right?
here
But
on the internet for now.
I'm working like this year, inshallah.
inshallah.
As soon as Ramadan ends, I've already written almost the whole workout plan for myself. I want to be doing like plyometrics trainings in different like sections
Yeah.
and trying to get that to like a max. Like I want by the end of the year,
Yeah.
I want to be able to touch, if not hold rim.
Inshallah. Hopefully, we'll be able to attain our goals, reach our goals. We all got goals.
Yes,
And,
it will be in my Ramadan prayers.
Yeah. And
Inshallah.
thank you guys for listening. Make sure you check out on Spotify, rate us 5 stars if you're listening on there, or comment or Apple Podcasts because there's some people on that too. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next episode of Easy Cars. Bye bye.